Peeps, what is going on? What is going on? All right. I waited for about an hour. Actually, no, it haven't even been an hour. It's been 2 hours. And it's 11 o'clock. It's crazy how, I forgot to move my camera. Crazy how long I've been waiting. Hey, Google. Game time. How long I've been actually waiting. Like, how long have I been waiting? Peeps! 2 hours. That's how long I've been waiting. 2 hours. So, hopefully this setup here is a little bit better. I don't know. I sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. Trying to find a good setup. Can you hear me? Hell yeah, can you hear me? Can you feel me? Okay, peeps. We've been at 29, so what's going on? But I wanted to kind of come online right now just to let y'all see how long these queue times are. I mean, they're up there, peeps. Be back. Peeps. We're finally here. So I'll be honest with you, peeps. I mean, I've already done all the main stuff I need to do. So after basically 2 hours, well, it's in all fairness, it's been about an hour and a half. I'm in. Where the hell is he at? Oh, of course. Of course. Now we got to do this whole ether current thing, which, you know what? I think I put my. Oh, that's fog. I was like, is that smoke? Man. You know what? Let me go over here, tune this ether current just in case. Peeps, I gotta find a. Okay. So more questing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and skip these scenes. We ain't interested. Well, I'm not interested. Y'all interested in the story quest? You came to the wrong person. The story is not bad by any means. Don't get me wrong, Pete. It's not a bad story. Matter of fact, I would say of all the games that you could play if you're very story oriented, this is gonna be the game to play, Pete. This I need to have two cameras. This is gonna be the game to play. Okay. Hack plant. What? We'll figure that shit out. Anyways, have a fantastic night, I guess. That was actually a real question because I have a pretty high stakes drive.
A fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
Nighty.
There you are. Any new revelations? So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising.
Okay.
But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise,
There we
are
go.
properly
That's how you do
preserved
it.
for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
Sneaky ass.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
The fast ass current.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is... This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos.
What up, peeps? I won't even
While I
need this
cannot
mic
guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse,
because I'm not
should
talking
provide
to
access
nobody.
the medial
So,
circuit below.
except for you, peeps, y'all still my
Never even knew
G's.
such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you'd do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
And how's everything
What's coming back
going
is hardly
with
an
you?
option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Um, all right, Pete. Let's go look at this mine shaft. I wonder if I should take another shower because I smell like cigarette smoke. Go ahead and see what's going on. Okay. Dude, that barrier, that I ain't gonna lie, pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'm at 84. Tomorrow I'll be at 85. I doubt I'm not gonna get to 86, unfortunately. I'll be at 85 tomorrow. A stray garlic. Okay. What the hell is the other? Oh man, you know what? Huh? Bitch. Okay, so I don't particularly see the other person. Oh, I see it. Quite a few people here. You're still on 80 stuff. Peeps, this is I was lucky. Okay.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
Hmm.
In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more.
Final days,
but I
Pete.
promise
Final
you
days.
this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
It will be conveyed. Okay.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
Yeah, the heck they do.
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
How it is, peeps. How it is. I'm actually shocked that they're still. Woo! Okay. Hey. I like that Toxicon move. Oh my gosh, that shit. It look, it this shit just sliced right through butter. Oh my gosh. All right. Pete, what y'all doing? The heck? All right. What level is that? Oh, that's 82. Oh, okay. So I won't get. I won't. Yeah, I'll have to. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I need to. I don't know. I need to invest in buying, which I can't do right now. Invest in buying. Well, I need to get a mount, but I need to get like a mount that's super fast. Did he just fly? Is it really like? Yeah, it's really getting dark. Hey, I gotta try to find Kari. They part well. I am gonna find this guy, this kid. A lot of times I be searching everywhere, man, for stuff. I hate this whole search. Let me search for shit. All right, so Peeps, I have no clue. He's up here. Will not pass it. Put it pass down. Oh, no entry. Okay. But can't enter there. He's not around here. Oh, Pete. The whole new world down there. We go up there. See? It by chance he's up that way. We got 95%. Okay, it's charging pretty fast. Good. Yeah. That's good. Excellent. Again, they got this big ass damn circle. They want me to. Why can't they just give me the place he's gonna be at? That's why I hate doing this main story quest. Not down there. Okay, so he's not down there. I don't know why. If he's up here. Straight onion. Okay. Should know. Should have known, Peeps. Should know. I'll be right back.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting. She said you would need it for the journey ahead. Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Thank you.
Okay, Peeps.
Do not
I'll be right back.
She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea The place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Menphilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
Was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked. But at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious! We've done nothing wrong!
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What, then, is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings.
Hey, what did I miss, Peeps?
Dr. Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Damn.
These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age-long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time.
Oh, this is okay. So there was a tornado that went through different states.
Preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
Through
The
4
most conspicuous
states.
and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony.
Okay.
The settlement attracted students from far and wide.
Oh, that's in
And
June.
the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead, June 17th, mark that down. I'm gonna go ahead and go to this anime festival.
for this purpose.
It's gonna be next year. It's gonna be in Bentonville. I don't have to travel too far.
But returning to the matter of when,
I'm gonna actually
the change in
go.
course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Yes, we are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do?
Ooh, here, Amazon facility in
Join you
Illinois.
on the field of battle?
A nursing home in Arkansas.
never choose
So,
the way of the
Arkansas, Illinois,
We will
Kentucky.
fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed.
That's a weird ass storm.
Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Interesting.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno. I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlian. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
This is Western Kentucky. Okay.
Let us put this judgment to a vote.
Happened early.
All in
this
favor?
morning.
Raise your hand. I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
I'm sitting there looking at like 200. Hold on. How the hell you get 224 gigs of RAM? You got a server? This fool got a server. Okay. That look like some damn. I want y'all to watch that. Mother. Okay. Feel like Freddy Cougar. Yeah, I guess it was a tornado that started. It looked like it started in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and traveled through Illinois. It said 4 states. I'm assuming Illinois, Tennessee, and Kentucky. But that's a weird track for a
Welcome
storm.
home, my lady.
Hey Google.
What? What are you gawping at? I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome the triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Sounds like in real life too. Having people just mentioning my name and doing whatever.
'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Oh, that was so much. Why didn't they think about that? And when he first made this game, the way that map was, I actually said I wish I could just click on the damn map. Okay. Yeah, it's something else. That's for sure. Woo! My frame rate just dropped heavily. Not sure why it's dropped, but alright, I gotta find something good. Okay. Onward march. Oh, why did it go here? Okay. Oh, shoot. You know, with my current job, been over a year, but it doesn't feel like it. Feel like it's been longer. Now it sounds kind of odd, but yeah, feel like it's been longer. Well, I bought these headphones last year. Yeah, it was last year. It was like I mean summer. I like these headphones though. Sound good. I was gonna get me a DAC receiver, which I still haven't gotten. I don't know why I haven't.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please? air is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Peeps, really? She said teensy weensy. What the? Oh, what?
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
That's interesting.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like Peeps. I'm about to spend at least $100 on that, and I at this point don't have that per se, so we're going to just cancel that. Finally in a new world. The heck? Peeps. I'll be back. What up? What did you do, Sandra? Oh, man, it's your bedtime. Heck, you doing up? I want to give a round of applause, everybody, for Sandra staying up past midnight. Gotta give it up to you, man. Listen. You're impressive, staying up past midnight. Most people, you know what I'm saying, would be in bed about 8 o'clock. But past midnight? 2 thumbs up, man. Alright. Who is it? What happened? Oh. Anyway, let's see. What am I gonna do? Search for Einstein. Einstein. The heck? Hold on, what? Oh, we're still at level 80. God dang. They was not lying. Oh, there he is right there. Dude, what? Man, let me just walk. Let's walk it out. Let's walk it out. Oh, that don't even help. God damn. That didn't even help. I'm gonna turn that off then. I'm gonna walk across. God damn, dude. What the heck? Woo! Peeps and peepettes. What is going on? You know what? I'm probably gonna go to bed here about 15 minutes. I was trying to, normally with this content, I try to get to at least a dungeon. But hell, I don't even think our content creators that are making money has gotten to a dungeon yet. I mean, hell, the queue times are crazy. It took me, this time it took an hour and a half. It was nighttime. It's crazy. Like that's, I ain't gonna lie, it is. It's wacky. I was supposed to have been doing Bajan front, but I probably wish. And that's another reason why I want to kind of go to bed. Where the hell am I going? That's another reason why I want to go to bed is because. Oh shoot, that's funny. Is because I want to wake up early so I can actually do my roulettes and stuff. That stereo sickness. What the heck? Peeps. Don't. Women. Always doing the most. Always doing the most. You know, I'm getting these, but I can't install those. Like what I got, I think is actually the best equipment so far. Okay. I ain't never been here, obviously. The great work. Palakistan. Oh. What the heck? So is this like a... Okay. Oh, I remember this place. Man, we ain't goddamn... Peeps. We in damn India. What this? I was saying that's why that guy right there. I was like, who the hell? What in the Brock Lesnar ass? The heck? Yeah, you sick, ain't you? Know what? There you go. Put a barrier around you. All right, enough of that. Let me go and where's this quest at? Okay, I see something shining. Gather information. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to be. Well, I don't even care. I'll search for that crap once I get to 90. Cause I'll get to 90 before I even get through the whole story. And then I'll go and tune all, get all the ether current, so I can actually fly. They should have changed that. Like they should have just at least made it to where once you have opened up all of the areas on the map, you have the opportunity to just fly in one quest. Cause some of those ether current placements, I be spending like 7 damn years trying to figure out the world, trying to figure out how to get to them. I mean, matter of fact, those lookout points I don't even do because I be spending damn near 7 damn hours trying to rack my brain on how the hell do I how the hell do I get on top of that building that's in the middle of the goddamn what? And I don't even think there's even a guide on YouTube that I mean you don't get nothing for it. I mean you get some experience, but that's about it, and not that interesting to me. And no, I'm not reading the main story. I'm not reading the story because guess what, peeps? I'm not really that interested in the story. Yeah, this is India. Look at these people up here flying and shit. They be spending like, and that's what they did. They went around tuning everything, but Most likely what they probably did, they probably already leveled up to like oh no. I don't know why it defaults to that. Yeah, this is India. So I don't know where we was at before. I'm gonna say something. Hopefully it doesn't come true, but that last area that we was in, those dark, they weren't black, but they were gray as hell. And I'm pretty sure that they depict. I think some people are gonna go online on YouTube. I'll see it on YouTube and depict how Final Fantasy have these characters that are really, really almost like blackish, but actually dark gray, out in the fields picking stuff and all that. And then these characters here, this shit here is India. So okay. And we're gonna depict all this. This is all India. This is India. So is it just gonna rain all day? Alright, man, this is all I'm gonna do for tonight. Let's just part ways. Yeah, let's part ways. Peace, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Y'all been wonderful. Go ahead and get a Final Fantasy. I spent about almost 2 hours doing the story. I'm gonna tell you right now. This, yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I almost want, like I said, I almost want to wait till I get to level 80. Oh, damn, I'm almost at 85, Pete. I would just kept doing, yeah, I will hit 85. Because I'm pretty much halfway to 90. It's good. But I don't know, I don't have any gear. I don't have enough money to go buy gear for level 90. So, yeah. Alright, yeah. Let me get to level 90, but can't buy gear for level 90. Oh, Pete. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna do for today. Y'all take care, man. Have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow, this morning. I'll go to bed. I'm not gonna force myself to wake up. I mean, if I wake up late and can't get on, it is what it is.